everyone, I'm Sandrine and welcome to a new review for Breaking Bad. This week's episode was called Rabid Dog. Let's talk about it. First, some quick thoughts. Was I the only one who really loved that shot of Walter in his underwear with the gun like stuck in his underwear, in the back of his underwear? I was like, this is just like, it made me laugh. I thought that was just brilliant. It's just, I don't know, it made me laugh. I had to mention it. Also, a few of you thought that Jesse, even though he wouldn't burn down the house, he might be the one who would write Heisenberg on the wall. Well, he didn't end up doing that, although that doesn't mean he's not the one who's gonna write it eventually. He just didn't do it in this episode, so I guess we still don't know how that house ends up so messed up. Also, Saul had like quite a few good moments in this episode, especially when he tells Walter about Jesse. Yeah, but you gotta understand, deep down he loves me. Again, that made me laugh. I just enjoyed that line. As Marie was talking to her psychologist, I kept thinking, Marie, you're kind of giving away a lot. If someone knows you, they could probably piece it together. And so that leads us to talk about Walt in this episode. Walt needs to come up with an excuse of why the whole house is smelling like gasoline. And of course, Walt Jr. doesn't believe it, but he doesn't make the connection because he doesn't really know about his father's extracurricular activities. But Skylar definitely doesn't buy it and she knows what it's all about. And that leads to probably my favorite scene between her and Walt in the episode when they're in the hotel. And I love that as he's telling her that he's gonna talk to Jesse and reason with him, she's thinking, what you really mean is you're gonna kill him, right? Like, you're gonna kill him. And I thought it was very interesting that he got upset by the fact that she thought he was gonna kill Jesse, or she even wants him to kill Jesse. One, because we know that he has killed a lot of people. And second, I think it's very consistent with Walt, because throughout the season, he's always protected Jesse anytime that he could. He always wanted him to come back and work with him. So it makes sense that he doesn't want to kill him. And then of course, I love that he refers to Jesse as the Rabid Dog, which is the title of the episode, and the episode really is all about Jesse and what we need to do about him, so that was very clever. I was pretty shocked that Skylar turned to the dark side so quickly. I mean, even though last week we kind of saw that she was heading in that direction. When she tells Walt, we've come this far, for us what's one more? When Walt is unreasonable, you gotta question yourself a little bit. And now let's talk about the Rabid Dog, Jesse. Jesse going on camera and confessing. And I was like, don't do it, Jesse, don't do it. What are you doing? This is not gonna work out for you. This is really bad. Unfortunately, he didn't listen to me, so he did confess. That leads to that whole kind of crazy ending and point of no return, really, if you think about it. First of all, Jesse is so freaked out that he thinks Walt is gonna kill him. And of course, that puts him on edge, and I think that's why he ultimately makes a really bad decision. And as Jesse was walking towards Walt, and he sees this other guy, and I was like, no, Jesse, I swear, oh no, he's not with Walt. I really don't think he's with Walt. You should just go. You should just go and talk to him. Go talk to him. And at this point, Walt is like, yeah, I tried to talk to you, but really Jesse threatened him. So he's like, he's gonna bring me down, so it's him or me. And to make things worse, he calls Todd, and we know if Todd is on the case, I'm not sure that Jesse is safe. I'm very worried about Jesse, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't die. Jesse seems to have a plan to bring Walt down, and I'm honestly not sure what it is. Because he mentioned that he doesn't have any proof, and the messages that Walt left on his phone at the most just prove that they know each other. I think I'm just kind of heartbroken that it's just come down to this. I honestly don't know how this is all gonna go down, but it's not gonna be pretty is what I think, because it's on from Jesse's side and Hank's side, and it's on for Walt and Skylar too. She's in on it now, so it's just kind of, I don't know, but I'm excited. Of course, as always, I'd love to hear what you guys thought of this episode. Were you as upset about Jesse's decision as I was? Do you think he's gonna get killed now that Todd and his uncle are on the job? Anything else from the episode that you want to talk about, let me know in the comments. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my Breaking Bad reviews or any other videos that we put on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye! Don't do it, Jesse! Don't do it! Don't do it!